When you first look at Mega Darkrai, you're probably like, why did they make it base 85 speed? But then you look a little bit further and you notice base 120 attack, insane base 130 defenses, and base 165 special attack. This means that Darkrai can function as both a physical and a special attacker, and it's bulky on top of that. And in the Legends ZA OU Pet mod, they ended up giving it Yveltal's ability, Dark Aura, making a Swords Dance version of Mega Darkrai just as viable as King Gambit. So today we're going to be using SD knockoff Sucker Punch Drain Punch with max HP because it tanks so many hits. Let's see how it does. Quick breakdown of the Mega Darkrai team by Ox the Fox. Now, I did make some changes to his team. The big one here is that I ended up giving Darkrai 24 speed EVs. This means that I'm faster than defensive Rotom. Rotom basically has to run max defense right now unless it's like a nasty plot variant because there's so many threats in the metagame and you want to be able to tank them. So you're faster than them, and this is very important because at +2, you knock them out with knockoff, Dark Aura boosted, obviously Swords Dance boosted and whatnot. It's guaranteed with Stealth Rock, and even without Stealth Rock, you do like 97% minimum, so it's basically in your favor. You have Sucker Punch, of course, as your priority. This is KOing everything, man. Even resistances, like Mega Diancie is taking around 60%, Keldio's taking around 60%, and then, of course, you have Drain Punch. I just want to note that Mega Darkrai is so bulky, you can even live a Flare Cannon from Magearna if needed, not from max special attack, but from like a bulkier variant. And then Drain Punch will give you that nice little recovery and just a way of like dealing with that because you can Drain Punch twice Magearna at +2 if it's defensive and beat it 1v1 knockoff as well. We're also using Special Defensive Garchomp. I have not used this in Pokemon Legends ZA. I've used this in Generation 8. But the idea behind this is that it can get up spikes on special attackers it normally couldn't and also beat them. For instance, the Rank 1 team currently has a Mega Diancie on it. And this can Protect trade into it. And then when they go for Moonblast thinking it's free because you're not Choice Scarf, they'll go for Moonblast on you, you'll live, and you'll KO them back with Earthquake. You also get Spikes and Dragon Tail, and then Protect is just again for scouting, but also for leftovers recovery. This is a pretty decent pivot if you want to stop something like Rotom from Volt Switching. But also Hydro Pumps from Keldeo, Shadow Balls from Golden Go, even just a great Heatran switching in general. Clefable is here. It is just a physically defensive Clefable, but it's running a Life Orb for that added oomph. The added oomph means that my Flamethrower deals a lot to Mega Genesect, aka Galisabot. Galisabot is what I meant to say. It lets your Moonblast actually beat Annihilate 1v1 as well, because it basically gives you that 1.3 times boost. This is also your Stealth Rocker for the squad, and then Softboiled is there for recovery. Very good into a metagame where, in my opinion, Garchomp is the #1 Pokemon. And then we have Choice Scarf, Annihilate. This is, oh, they're going for U-turn, you want to punish them. This is, I want to get a strong close combat off. I love Ice Punch on this thing because it weakens. The only thing that really stops Darkrai besides, you know, Magearna and things like that. But Ice Punch lets you weaken Tank Chomp. Of course, Rage Fist, yeah, I know it gets stacked. U-turn there for just momentum into the team, and then Close Combat's very strong coming off that base 115. This is also Spin Blocker for the team because you want to get up spikes. You don't want opposing Excadrill to spin. And if Excadrill goes for Earthquake upon switching to Annihilate, nobody's going to expect the Scarf Annihilate, so you're going to be able to KO them with Earthquake, Close Combat after. And then, of course, speaking of Excadrill, I think Scarf Excadrill is the best set right now of this. Oh, I want to also note that Annihilate helps into Baxcalibur because it is faster than +1 Baxcalibur. But Choice Scarf Excadrill really good because of Mold Breaker. There's a lot of Levitators right now, Rotom Wash being one of them, of course Latios being the other. You click Earthquake, it's very good. Obviously Ironhead's good into the Fairies, Rapid Spin for reliable recovery. Rock Slide lets you deal with Talonflame on the team, also Gyarados as well. I want to note that a lot of Rotoms are starting to run the Ability Shield, so be very careful if you are playing this team and you see Rotom coming in, it's immune to you, it's running Ability Shield. Last but not least, another mon we have not used much in Legends ZA, that's Adamant Dragon Dance Moxie Gyarados. We're running leftovers because we have Rapid Spin support for the team. A little bit longer of a team builder, but don't worry, it's a good video, in my opinion. So, anyway, sorry. I wouldn't put out a video that I didn't think was good. Anyway. Dragon Dance, or at least funny in some sort of way. If it's not good, it's funny in some sort of way, right? I think this one's good, though. We have Dragon Dance plus Waterfall, Stab. Power Whip lets you deal with Rotom at +1. You're smoking them with Stealth Rock always. You can smoke them without Stealth Rock. Then Bounce gives you a strong move into Pokemon like Annihilate. Very, very long team builder, but as always, we have the, what's it called, down below, a little skipping thing if you want to. Leave a like, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the battles. All right, big shout out to Ox the Fox for the team. Be on the website, pokeaimMD.com. Their squad is scary, man, but I got a special defensive Garchomp, so I'm not too worried about Heatran. Not too worried about Galisabot either if they really want to do anything to me. I'm going to go right for Flamethrower. The thing is, if I kill this mon, I'm looking really good with Darkrai, right? Like, SD Darkrai looks crazy in this game. And they can't kill me with Ironhead otherwise. Moonblast won't force them out, which is unfortunate. I'm a Flame. But they should always go Heatran is the problem. I have a good switch in. I have a good switch in, period. And they might think they can take this Flamethrower, especially if they end up Mega Evolving. I guess if they're max HP, they can anyway. I think I get value out of just clicking Moonblast here, just in case they stay in regular form. They go for knockoff there, which is fine. Obviously, I do have potential Flamethrower here too as an option into them. A little worried that how little I did there. I'll get a Brox. I assume they're going to end up switching out to Heatran anyway, or they just stay irregular, which is fine too, as they end up just getting us spikes. We can force them out with emergency with this as they go for another one. And I guess I'll go for Earthquake, Flamethrower, because even if they go Heatran, I have, like I said, special defensive Garchomp. So, like, great switching. We actually popped their balloon, which is amazing. And we're looking pretty decent with you coming in. Especially because Earthquake is extremely free into their team. And they give me Heatran, so that's amazing. I am not sure how I feel about that, but hey, they give me the free kills, so let's go. Keldeo comes out. We're going to protect and see what they want to do here. Then they're going for a nice little Surf. I think it's worth Earthquaking. Just because, again, they're most likely Scarp. Yo. Them being Spidef, Clefable, or that it set is amazing. And they're really, really, really weak to me clicking SD real soon. So I'm going to go for a Spike. I want to weaken them a bit. I think that Darkrai goes absolutely stupid here, right? So I just want to go for EQ, do as much as I can. I can EQ here safely. I'm gonna bet on them being Air Balloon on Golden Go, or as they go Ape, which is not really what I wanted, but at least I get Chip on Ape. I do boost its Rage Fist once, which is a little bit annoying, as Golden Go comes out, which is not Air Balloon. And they're actually slower than me, which means if they're Hex, they can't kill me. They're Make It Rain though. I think if I get rid of you, I mean, Scarf Drill is just crazy in this game, right? So I just go for EQ. It's very free. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going for that Darkrai endgame. Obviously, their own extra drill can come out too if it wants to. If they win a speed tie, that means their choice Scarf. And then I Dragon Dance up. Oh. I don't think you're max speed as well if you're doing that. Okay, this just means I get to Dragon Dance up now with Gyarados, and I think I win the game. Because this is probably Rocks plus Iron Head, right? Come on, dude. I literally win the game if I Dragon Dance. Don't do this to me, dude. Gotta go for a second one. Bro, are you serious? Watch him flinch me right here. Okay, cool. So, my bad. Goes for it, though. Oh, well. We KO them here with Waterfall. Bounce is my play as they have first impression. Of course they do. However, they're now at a point where this guy can win the game, so I'm going to go for Flame. If they want to go Ape, it's 50-50s whether this guy does it or not, right? Because I obviously have Flame. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. They can't touch my Clef. Okay, that's awesome. Good to know. That Mon can't touch my Clef. It is Scarf Keldeo, which is really annoying. Ape comes out. They go for Rage Fist. Gonna go right for Moonblast. I'll go Hard Rye. I assume by them taking 37, that a Sucker Punch is enough, okay. Just gonna Mega Evolve and go for a Sucker with this too. Oh my god, that is so much damage, dude. Crazy damage. We can now go U. U-turn kills Keldeo. Allows me to bring out U. Soft balled up. This guy literally cannot touch me, and we should win the game here, provided no nasty crits from Pump. Nice. I'm not going to risk them critting me now with first impression, so I'm going to switch. And we can just go for a strong CC. Bring out Clefable. Go for a soft boiled. Go for another soft boiled. And now I can win the game with this. Damn, Gyarados was so close to winning this game. They won a speed tie into like double flinching when that guy had it. So 1852 on the ladder. Where does that put us when it comes to this? You know what's crazy? We were so close to rank 1 the other day, and then the ladder did not like that, so everybody jumped up 100 points, which was crazy. We were literally number 2 at this rank, and then number 1 was like 1880 or something, or like maybe like 30 points higher. And the ladder did not like that at all. The ladder definitely didn't like that, but let's get another game. We'll be right back. I mean, that's good. I think competition is good, so let's get another one. Okay, so here we are. A few options here. I can get up rocks and I can spin as well. They have Thunder Wave on this guy. This is Mega Garchomp. Dragonite to Dragonite. Can I just kind of try for it? Great lead on the opponent's part. I could not have asked. Very smart on the opponent's part for sure, leading off with the Magearna. I was literally going to SD up with Darkrai to +6 in front of Meowstic and kind of try and sweep their team. So now we're forced to go this. As they throw off Focus Blast immediately. Great. Again, fantastic play. I don't have a lot for this Mon, so I respect it very much. I'm forced to CC here. This Mon in particular is just a giant threat. And Scarf Drill was good, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Now, this is Shuka Mag as well. I'm Spadef on you. Yeah, this Mag just went stupid into me. Oh my god. Like, it literally just went stupid into me. But this is just a team that doesn't feel like as prepared for it as it could be. I'm pretty sure my Garchomp dies, man, right? Maybe it doesn't. They're modest, though. Modest. 31%. Blaziken. They still have Dragonite. Yeah, it's not looking great. It's going to take a lot for my Garchomp to kill. And I basically have to hope I get the roll where I live. I got the roll where I live. Yeah. I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take my free Q there. So, yeah, like I said, I'll take that roll. I got the roll where I lived. Hey, it's fine. 2 inaccurate moves hitting. One's going to miss eventually. So, very lucky there. Blaziken's a problem. Genesect is a problem. Garchomp is a huge problem with Dragon Pulse. Though I do have Clefable. I think I do want to get one spike up if I can. I'm going to go Darkrai here. The thing is, does Darkrai kill upon Mega Evolution? Okay, so this is great because I get SDs. I think Darkrai wins. I'm pretty sure Darkrai wins. Because I'm going to get +4 here. This is what I needed, right? I get +6 just to be safe. Let's go. So I go for knockoff here. They go down. They SD there. That's fine. You better outplay every single one. You better outplay every single one. They didn't. There's 2. I know it's banded. I know it's banded this. Extreme speed with a special attack raise does not do anything to me with banded, so I can go for sucker once, always, and then there it is. There's Darkrai. Darkrai just beats everybody. This guy's so good. See, that's all I needed, right? Obviously, I stacked everything into that. Now, had they killed me, it probably would have been the same thing because I would have just won, like, anything. Gyarados maybe got a Moxie. They go that, try and Thunder Wave. I go Darkrai, ASD up. This was what I was kind of hoping for in this game. But, yeah, okay. I'm glad it worked out. Let's get another one. Okay, so a few things here. Opponent has Glimora, which is annoying. They have Raichu, which is very, very good into me. Clefable's strong. You're an issue. I mean, how the hell do I stop this Mon? Start off with you. Are you Ice Punch? You just Final Gambit. Is this Mega Glimmora? No, it's Mega Raichu. What am I saying? Is this Mega Glimmora? Yeah, next to Raichu. Yep, regular Raichu, just pulling all around. I'm okay with Annihilate going down. This means I can Rapid Spin. So this is really, really good. Their T-Spike doesn't matter. And look how good Earthquake is into their team. So go ahead and pick up the KO on me. I get to go out into Gyarados after. They have no water resist. If you have Thunder Punch, I'm going to shoot the computer. But I know you don't. So... I mean, you shouldn't anyway. Anyway, Waterfall's pretty free. Blaziken has now put itself in range of Sucker Punch if it wants to switch. I'm completely fine with this. I would have loved to Dragon Dance up twice, but unfortunately it is a Life Orb Blaziken. That is definitely not going to happen. Raichu comes out. I'm going to always stay in. They Volt Switch there. And now I can click kind of EQ for free. Genesect comes out. No boost. Gonna CC here for a lot of chip. As it turns out, they're banded. However, they're gonna go down. And this CC is so good into basically everything. I'm going hard Excadrill because I don't want them Mortal Spinning on my CC. Exactly. And now EQ's free. Get rid of them. They might not think I'm Scarf considering Annihilate was Scarf. But I also don't think that matters, so. I think the play is just the Earthquake. Go down to whatever attack they go for. Bring out my Life Orb homie. Go right for Flamethrower. Knock them out. And then it's Darkrai and them versus the world. They won't do a lot to me, and I have Ape at the end of the day to win the game. So, very strong, very, very strong, fast game for me. I'm going to say that them giving me Annihilate early was real nice. I'm going to go for a Drain Punch here just to get the animation of Drain Punch. What if they Encore trying to apply a Sucker Punch or something? That'd be funny. Yeah, I just want to get the animation. Dude, that does 55. That's crazy how little that does. GG. All right. Just a very fast game. Again, I will say the Ape going down immediately was perfect. Not only did Ape go down, I managed to break the sash on that Pokemon immediately, and then I didn't have to like make any misplays with this Pokemon here. And then giving me Gyarados as well, them giving me Genesect. Obviously no download boost, all that really mattered. Very heavyweight match here with Mega Diancie and Rotom and all that stuff too. I'm leading off a Garchomp. I think it's very good into the Diancie because we are special defensive, so we can actually tank a hit and then do a lot back. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. I'm assuming Mega Diancie cannot kill me, so I guess we'll find out. But like, what's the point of being... If Flurry Cannon from Max Special Attack Magearna has a shot of not killing, as in my favor, surely Garchomp is just it, right? I assume we're going to lead off with our Pokemon and click Protect, turn 1. They have a Ceruledge. I have a lot of Scarfers. Darkrai looks really good if Diancie goes down, which is why I want to get rid of that. Gyarados with Power Whip goes crazy too. They end up leading off with Diancie. I'm going to go for Protect. Alright, we're going to take it because we're max for def, and we're going to be able to knock them out right there. So, we deal with Mega Diancie immediately, which means rocks can go up, which is going to be big. I laughed because I thought it was funny. I don't know. They didn't. That's fine. They're very high up on the ladder, by the way. They're number 7 currently. This is a little bit off, but yeah, they're still number 7. I'm number 5 right now. So, we get rid of Mega Diancie, which is beautiful. This is, I think, the team that is actually number 1 currently on the ladder, too. All right, so this Genesect is going to end up going for U-turn here. For free. They have Ceruledge, which is not that problematic. I'm going to bring out Clefable here on U-turn. This is a team that also is just like, again, it peaked rank 1. It's defensive Rotom, Scarf Genesect, SC Ceruledge, Tank Chomp, and the like. So again, with rocks up, we look really good. We feel pretty good right now if we get rocks up, basically. Which I desperately want. To deal with Lottie and go from there as well. If they end up going Lottie, I think I go hard Darkrai and I click SD on the Garchomp coming in. I click Knock from there. SD does kind of win, though, from Darkrai with Dark Aura. It's 0 speed Rotom as well, so Ceruledge comes out. Just fine. I'm going to go for rocks here. My whole purpose with this Pokemon is to weaken Genesect, weaken Latios, and things like that, too. This can come in on Rotom if it really wants to. But it doesn't need to. This can also live. It stops Draco, which I like. So I'm going to sack Garchomp. As good as I think Garchomp is, because the move Earthquake looks phenomenal right now. The move EQ looks phenomenal right now. So we're going to go here, click EQ. They're going to end up bringing out Garchomp. It's max defense Garchomp, but we just need Chip on it. We need Chip, and then we can go for Ice Punch with Annihilate. So, yeah. Garchomp goes crazy. This mon goes crazy right now with this. This is literally max defense, as I mentioned. I did 0 with that, but I can just go out into Annihilate and go right for the Ice Punch. So they go right for EQ, which is fair. Gonna be able to Ice Punch here. If they bring out Ceruledge, I'm okay. Again, this is literally max defense, so this chip is very important. Also, Latios literally has to Draco my Gyarados as well, so I'm looking pretty good right now. I'll take this chip. Beautiful. They get up a Spike there, which I'm fine with too. Ceruledge, I'm not worried about because I have you. I think it's just a Clefable sack here. Because again, having Darkrai and having Earthquake moment in the back is real nice. I like the idea of keeping you alive too. Earthquake will always kill me. And then I get to click EQ myself. Yeah, we get to click EQ now with Drill. Get up a KO. Rocks up me and Rotom goes down too. For the most part to Earthquake. Doesn't have to. Rotom doesn't have to go down, but they have to sack him on here. Oh, they end up sacking Ceruledge? Why are they keeping the Garchomp that dies to Hazards alive? I don't get that. You come out, I'm going to sack you to Blaze Kick. Pretty sure we go you now. SD up. And then win. Pretty positive that's how this works. Again, I know Latios is Scarf, so it can't do crap. And then I know this guy is Scarf. I know this guy's Scarf too. I know this is double Scarf to team. So unless I'm wrong, I also could have technically Dragon Dance up with Gyarados, then Power Whip, and then try to win from there. Like, that's another option too, in case this goes haywire for some reason, but we'll see. Again, shout out to Special Defensive Garchomp. This is my first time using it in Legends ZAOU. I've used Special Defensive Garchomp in Gen 8. It was alright, like with the Toxic and Protect and all that stuff. Very, very nasty mon. But let's see what happens here. Latios comes out to die to Sucker Punch. Draco doesn't even do anything to me is the thing. Like, Draco actually does no type of damage. But yeah, Lottie dies to Sucker Punch. Genesect dies to Sucker Punch. Rotom should die to this attack as well. What is this? 120 attack? Crazy. Nasty non. SD Mega Darkrai, baby. They go Rotom, but unfortunately, it's the beginning of the end, my friend. Even if they burn me, first off, even if they actually have speed on it, which they don't, they just straight up lose to Darkrai. And the crazy thing is, I'm bulky enough to take on Genesec's U-turn if I want to. I might just tank this Genesect U. Oh, I messed up the EVs. It's supposed to Spidef Chomp made this possible. Yeah. Should check the Mega List first as well. Yo, can this thing even kill me on a crit? It doesn't matter. Let me just get my Darkrai sweep. Just get my Darkrai sweep. You trying to slide the team? I got you. Show team. They should be able to see it. No problem, no problem. Careful around Shookamag. You gotta do trades. Good luck. Okay. You wanna play this game with me? I will outplay Sucker Punches. You too. You too. Alright. So that should have showed them the team. So Darkrai is 1887 now. Not bad. We are number 3 on the ladder. We are climbing. Time to get some losses. We'll be right back. Okay, so match versus the exact same thing. Let's see if we can get the same thing going, if possible. If they give me the kill on Diancie from the beginning, we're in a good spot. I'm going to go for Protect Tears. They lead off with this Genesect to go for Ice Beam. They go for U-Turn. Again, this is the exact same team. I'm actually just going to get up a Spike here. I might have thrown, now that I think about it. I needed to hit this guy. I'm going to Protect up. A Will-O-Wisp there. I'm going to use you to get as much back to full as possible. If possible. They end up bringing out Mega Diancie. This guy's a threat. I messed up because I'm not going to have the same easy win as... Not easy. I don't want to say easy win, but the same flowcharty win as last time because of what happened. But I assume they Mega Evolve and then Moonblast here. Beautiful. So I can go right for Earthquake. They made it Ability Shield. GOAT. Legit the GOAT for doing that. Awesome. Okay, so they made it Ability Shield. If... I do kind of want to get up rocks if this guy comes out. Ironhead's very good. I'll go Ape. Ironhead did a lot. What the hell? Did you make this guy Bandit? Of course you did. Well, we'll go for Scarf CC and get rid of the Genesect then. F it. Why not? You're going to give me that guy? I'll take it. All right, so they made it Bandit, which is big. It might be Adamant too. So they might end up going out to Diancie next, which I wouldn't mind. Garchomp comes out, which we want to hit with a Moonblast now. Actually, it was better for me to... It was actually way better for me to go for that attack there. I'm going to go for Rocks if I can. I need them to chip away at Rotom. So that way Excadrill, or mainly Gyarados, can get the guaranteed KO. Smart. All right, so they're going for the Ceruledge endgame. However, I am going for the Darkrai endgame. And them giving me Garchomp is amazing. We are going for Darkrai endgame. Having this Hazard up is good. I can still try an Iron Head. We just need Diancie to get a little bit lower, buddy. I'm not going to lie, though. We might still win the game immediately with Darkrai, depending on who they bring out. I'm pretty sure Darkrai's +2 Sucker also smokes this Mon. +2 Sucker to Diancie. Does a lot, because it's not max HP, that's for sure. And it doesn't have Dark Aura in this calc that I'm looking at either, so... Okay, perfect scenario right here. I think that's game. Because looking at this calc, 60 to 70%, you're taking Stealth Rock and Spike. Rotom, max defense, Rotom dies. Literally dies. Okay. Diancie dies at the percentage is at. Yup. Ceruledge can't kill me, so I always go for knock into that and can't SD. Yo, hey, yo, we are climbing this ladder with Mega Darkrai. Darn, we're number 3 again. That's so good. I would love to go for rank 1, but I don't have it in me tonight. Dude, Darkrai is going crazy. I can't believe we just played the same team twice. Obviously, this was a big change, by the way. This is typically Scarf, and I played it bad. I tried to get my homie back to an HP, but they made a great play here. And them making it the ability... I mean, this is just what it's about, right? When a team is known, I think you end up making some changes that makes it a lot better. I think that's actually a great change for Rotom, specifically. But because it wasn't leftovers, there was never any role... Like, it almost all... Basically, +2 Darkrai always kills that Rotom, always after rocks. Whereas, with regular Rotom with leftovers, if it's at 100%, it has a small chance of killing. But, dude, Mega Darkrai is so good. I gotta watch that back. Hold on, I gotta watch that back. Forget all this. Mega Darkrai is so good, man. And I had a feeling they would go Latios because they're like, oh, they want a guaranteed kill. I don't know why they didn't go Ceruledge, but I still would have been fine. But it's just funny. Look at this guy. My GOAT. All right. I'll go for one more, I guess. We'll be right back. Win or loss, we'll end it on the next one. Okay, we're playing Psychic Terrain, which is really interesting because I think Spadef Garchomp helps me out a lot, but I'm very worried about Mega Hawlucha, so I have to keep Clefable extremely healthy. I'm going to lead... Oh, that's Mega Gallade. I'm going to lead off with Dark right here. Something's telling me lead off with the guy that clicks Dark Pulse. This is a regular Hawlucha, isn't it? Dude, regular Hawlucha is going to go stupid into me. All right, there goes Espeon with its eject button. So I can get up Hazard, which is nice. Armarouge comes out. I'm going to go you. I assume you go for like a Armor Cannon and then go from there. I'm going to go for Protect once. Expanding Force non-Life Orb can smoke me, so I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail here. Nice. I'm just going to bring right out Annihilate here. I'll U-turn. Because this means I can go out to you, right? Extra Sensory did nothing. I assume this is a free DD. And if they go hard Hawlucha, we're okay because Clefable's at full and I get a free Waterfall right now. Hawlucha gets a Spadef raise as well. I could go for the second DD here to force Hawlucha to attack me, but I think it's better just to Waterfall and get a kill. Because this gives me the kill on Indeedee as well, which is nice. And then I'm still Moxie boosted, right? I'm still Marcos right now. Lucha's forced to attack me. We can go you. Moonblast does a lot. Acro never kills. I'll go Garchomp though. In case that is the range I thought it was. Okay, cool. It was. I'll go Ape as they go you, because this is 100 base power. Armarouge goes down. I should have, like, even if this is agility, I have Sucker Punch at the end of the day. So, and this is Rage Fist boosted. Perfect. So, 1900, we're ranked 2 on the ladder. I'm glad I got another game. Yep, 1900s exactly. But we are ranked 2 on the ladder, baby. Once again, I'm telling you when I like a meta game. It's my meta game. No, I'm still not going for rank 1. All right, now anyway. Because I know tomorrow when I wake up, it's going to say 2046, which is good. Good. I want people to keep climbing. This is a very fun meta game. Y'all can see I'm not, like, this team, I don't think I used any of these sets so far, except for Excadrill. I haven't used any of these sets. This is Calc Dex, by the way. People can always ask, what is Calc Dex? This is Calc Dex. This is a little extension. It's not always right, and honestly, it's annoying because, like, it won't put Dark Aura until I Mega Evolve, so I can't look at it and a bunch of things. But there we go. Peaked rank 2. We definitely got lucky versus the Magearna, but Max Spadef, I guess Max Spadef Garchomp, it had the slightest roll to ever kill me. So I would have still tried to go for the SDs in front of Meowstic, which was my game plan earlier on in the live. But I hope y'all enjoyed. Mega Darkrai is absolutely incredible. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.